Let's dive right into today's breakdown of the source material. We're taking a very focused, objective look at the official accounts surrounding a highly serious, deeply tragic incident that recently took place in Surat. Our goal here is to clearly outline the facts of the arrest, the timeline of events as reported by local authorities, and the specific legal actions that are currently underway. We'll be relying strictly on the confirmed details from the official police reports to understand exactly what happened and how the legal system is responding.
Okay, let's get straight to the core facts of the situation. Right off the bat, the primary focus of the recent police action in Surat centers on the arrest of a 27-year-old man. He's been taken into custody for the alleged severe assault and rape of a 12-year-old girl in the Panasara area of the city. Authorities acted swiftly to detain the suspect, and this initial arrest really forms the baseline of the ongoing investigation we're unpacking today.
Section 1. The suspect, Tiku Kumar Mali.
So, who is the individual currently in custody? Law enforcement has officially identified him as 27-year-old Tiku Kumar Mali. He's employed locally working at a textile unit right there in the Padasara area. Now, a really crucial detail here. Preliminary investigations actually suggest this wasn't a case involving prior acquaintance. Investigators believe Mali entered the residence entirely at random. The fact that this seems to be a crime of opportunity rather than a premeditated targeting is a huge piece of the puzzle that authorities are currently documenting.
Moving on to Section 2, Timeline of the Incident, Sunday morning. According to the official complaint, the timeline of these harrowing events centers around 11 a.m. on Sunday. The sequence began when the young victim's mother temporarily left the main living area to go up to the terrace to dry mango slices. It appears the perpetrator exploited this very brief window of vulnerability. Noticing the 12-year-old child was left alone inside, Mali allegedly entered the home. The complaint details a severe escalation from there. He threatened the young girl with a knife, forced her to watch an adult video, and then subsequently assaulted her before fleeing the scene.
Section 3. Legal Framework, BNS and POCSO.
Now we need to shift our focus to how local law enforcement is actually applying specific legal frameworks to address allegations of this severity. The police have formally booked Tiku Kumar Mali under the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, or the BNS. If you're not familiar, this is the primary, overarching legal code that authorities are utilizing to officially register the core charge of rape in this specific instance. It's essentially the foundational legal mechanism they've activated to prosecute the crime.
But it doesn't stop with the BNS. Police have also actively invoked the Protection of Children from Sexual Offenses Act, which is commonly known as the POSO Act. Because the victim in this case is a 12-year-old minor, bringing in this highly specialized legislation is absolutely mandatory. The POSO Act provides very strict, specific legal pathways designed explicitly to address violations of child protection laws. It ensures that offenses against minors are handled with the specialized, uncompromising severity they demand under the law.
So where do things stand right now? The immediate legal action has resulted in Tiku Kumar Mali being held securely in police custody. However, the work of the local authorities definitely doesn't stop just because they made an arrest. The official reports make it very clear that a further comprehensive investigation is currently underway. Police are out there continuing to gather evidence and solidify the facts surrounding this random and violent intrusion.
As we wrap up this explainer, we really have to look at the road ahead. We've walked through the official timeline, the random nature of the intrusion, and the swift, immediate response by Surat law enforcement. But the critical takeaway for us is the activation of those specific, stringent legal codes. As this investigation moves forward, we have to ask ourselves, how will the uncompromising frameworks of both the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita and the POSO Act ultimately shape the legal proceedings and the pursuit of justice for this deeply serious incident? It's a sobering question, and it's one that the ongoing legal process is going to have to answer in the coming days.